I can't say that either.
4 games?
If I say 3 games, it's going to be like 5 games. If I say 5, it's going to be 3. It's going to be competitive.
Okay.
Travis.
All right, it is the end of quarterfinals. I'm here with Prolly, who is hanging his head in shame because he did not expect to be able to get his team past quarterfinals, and we were just. He has no plan now. He's screwed.
I'm shocked. Yeah. I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
Not because of the players, but he realizes how little effort he's put into this year, and so now to actually have to deal with that, it's
sad to see my whole diabolical plan fail in front of my eyes with that terrifying 3-0.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Yeah, and by the way, you guys looked like you were losing for most of that 3-0 at every game. So
that's 100th style, baby.
Yeah.
you never count us out.
Yeah. Oops, we accidentally won again.
Yeah.
Well, this coverage is, of course, brought to you by Omni / joined right now by Prolly. So what were those games like? When you are losing the majority of the game, are you just sitting there being like, oh shit, we're going to lose this? Or are you just like, it doesn't matter because in 30 minutes, we're just going to win a team fight, rush in, and kill their Nexus?
Maybe it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Because I think I don't know how I could behave if I gave up on games.
Yeah.
So even when we're sitting there 10K goal behind, I'm like, oh yeah, we got this. We just got to do a couple things correct. We just got to do this and we can win. So I'm still even when we're behind, very judgmental of how we're playing the game, and not really being like, oh well, we lost this early game, we should lose this game, something like that. So yeah, I kind of am always just waiting to change how we're playing something to kind of make it a bit better, because don't like getting in these losing situations all the time. It's not great, but I like that we can wiggle our way out of them.
Yeah. TSM just walked past you.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Are you going to play them in the finals?
Well, they would have to win, and we have to win.
Yeah.
And we'll play them in finals. Is that our choice? We can choose right down on the ballot?
I'm just asking, do you think that's what's going to happen?
I don't know. I think their game's a little bit messy. C9 looks... What's up, dude? Their games looks really...
Freak has some interesting sunglasses.
Those look like normal sunglasses.
They look like normal sunglasses? I guess there's something different about them.
Are they not normal sunglasses? Hello, I'm eavesdropping and adding to your viewer count because now you can name drop me in the interview. I love you, Prolly.
That subtracts from it. There's one way to get downvotes, and that's... Anyway, we were talking. Do you think it'll be under T and TSM?
Nah. I don't know. I think C9 can...
There's my roommate. I helped him get that jacket. He was supposed to come on Hotline League tomorrow, and then he canceled for the 3rd week in a row.
That's your roommate?
And now he's just going, you don't know I live with Kobe?
No. Why would I know that?
It's the #1 taco in the town.
Well, I'm not in this town, apparently.
Okay, so 100T and TSM. Is that what's going to happen in the finals?
Oh, why? That's not even a rivalry or anything.
Yeah. I just ask because it's a great question because TSM walked by and it forces you to predict the next 2 matches. Yeah.
Nah, I think C9 could beat TSM.
Okay.
And we'll beat TL, and then we'll play C9 in the finals.
That would be one of the most unexpected finals, I think, because C9 looked like they were losing a ton. Everybody believes in Team Liquid. So people, I think, would not expect, it would be a big surprise, I think, to see a C9 100T.
Well, I'm still not sure. I can't, value the hype between C9 and TSM because they're both, had really bad showings, and then now they're kind of bringing it together.
Right.
So they both have, similar stories where it's, all coming together. So who's more hyped right now?
Okay.
C9 got the bye, but TSM, recently played? I can't tell.
Okay. I think probably C9 is more hyped.
You think C9's more hyped?
Well, TSM just they had to go to 5 games to get their way past Echo Fox.
They did have to go to 5 games, and they were not pretty.
And I don't remember the last time C9 lost a game.
It was many moons ago.
Yeah, it was week 5 or something. Something. So they've been winning for quite some time.
All right, so there's guaranteed good.
I'm just saying, the TSM hype is, I don't think, what the C9 hype is.
Okay. So then, it's all good to C9 then.
Back to these games.
Yeah.
Is it intentional that you guys were you always interested in going to the late game? Like, do you feel like you were picking? Because I'm trying to conceptualize why this happens. Like, why is it that you guys were losing in all these games, losing so much, and then finally winning? And so I'm trying to understand why that was like a thread through all of it. I don't know if that was part of the strategy, and it was somewhat just an artifact of the comps, or if it's like FlyQuest just messes up if you drag it out long enough. I don't know.
I guess it's kind of like all those things at once, really. Like, it's weird because the last, like, 2 times we played FlyQuest, it was like our early games were, like, destroying theirs. Like, I think the first game, we, like, aced them in, like, 10 minutes or something, and then the second game, like, you know, we don't talk about the second game because it ended the way it ended. So I expect us to have a lot better early game than we did today, actually. That's something that we've been practicing, so I wasn't, like, planning for, like, hey, let's just go to 40 minutes in team fight. Yeah. But when we do get to that point, I know we're, like, practiced and confident in it, so it's, like, an insurance policy, but not something I pick on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And you think you'll be able to recover the early game for next week?
Yeah, I mean, I think TL has, like, a decent, like, mid-late game with us, pretty similar. So if we're able to do, like, early game properly and just, like, play, like, we just can't be losing early game like we were today. I think TL's a good enough team that if they were given, like, the FlyQuest leads, they could probably snowball it and it would be much harder for us to win.
Sure.
So, yeah. We only got, like, 3 days of practice on this patch because you know, we had tiebreakers and then we had cancels and scrims. So we had very low practice on this patch. So
it sounds like a lot of people were sick.
Yeah, people were dying this week.
Yeah, I just found this out. So Hooney, obviously, I think is the one that they were all talking about. But yeah, it seems like a lot of players. Saint said the same thing with FlyQuest, that he had players that were super sick too. So I don't know if anyone was scrimming this week.
Yeah, I think everyone got really, like, low practice this week. So hopefully, maybe next week it'll be a lot better. But
I wonder if that's good for TL and C9, because I wonder if they've been scrimming each other. If they're in healthy situation, then that might be good for them.
Yeah, I think they probably were. They don't want to deal with these, you know, quarterfinalists. Yeah. They don't want to scrim those guys, you know.
What do you think about Team Liquid picking you?
Doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thank you. That's Azale. He thinks I'm doing a great job and I should keep it up. Okay.
Yeah, I knew who he was talking to the whole time.
I could. Okay. Well, you guys didn't hear that, but he said I'm doing an amazing job and I'm impeccable, and he was encouraging Prolly because Prolly suffers from low self-esteem.
Did you really hear that? I think you should go to the doctor if that's what you heard. That's absolutely not what he said.
I think that's what he said. We need a second camera just for all the cameos that occur on that side. Or just my cameraman just running around with, like, a camera and he's just, like, chasing the people as they're saying stuff.
I mean, we could do a mobile interview, like, when they come out.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just, because this is tied, right?
Yeah.
So we need to stand.
Yeah. We need to buy something called a Ronin in order to do that, which is like a big rig that somebody carries the camera around on.
Oh, is that so it doesn't shake everywhere?
Yes. And also because, like, a tripod is not very mobile. A tripod is the opposite of mobile. It's that you stick it down and it's supposed to stay there.
I mean, you can still pick it up.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, but look how wobbly it is right now. People are getting nauseous just watching this footage.
Whoa, aerial shot.
Yeah.
Actually, a helicopter crane.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right,
Okay. So, how do you predict Team Liquid's games to go next week?
Yeah, not surprised they picked us. Well, I don't know, half-half surprised. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that yet.
Okay.
Because I don't want to jinx it. Like, I don't want to be like, it'll be great early games and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I can't.
What about, do you think 3-0, 5 games? 3-0, 5 games?
I can't say that either.
4 games?
If I say 3 games, it's going to be like 5 games. If I say 5, it's going to be 3. It's going to be competitive,
okay.
Travis. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it doesn't turn off.
And with today's win, you actually do play in Oakland regardless.
Yeah, I guess, but that's not really fun. I'm not going to Oakland for 3rd, 4th.
Okay. I mean, you have missed the finals before by 1 match.
Huh? We missed the finals?
At Worlds.
At Worlds?
Yeah. Weren't you in the semifinals?
Oh, we were in semifinals, yeah. But, I mean, we got...
And if you'd won, then you would have gone to finals.
Yeah, but we needed to win a lot. We won none.
Yeah.
So that was a hard match. So I wouldn't say that was as close as we are now to making finals.
Oh, yeah. different scale of finals,
Yeah,
though.
different scale.
I think you would rather make
Yeah.
semifinals in at Worlds than make finals in summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Can I like rub the magic lamp to get that wish instead of this one?
You've been saying everything you say jinxes you, so I think it's too late.
That's true.
Yeah.
I should stop talking to you. You're kind of like a demon.
I get that a lot. Is there anything you want to say to any of the 100 Thieves fans?
Thanks for supporting us. Sorry it was a rough ending of the split, but hopefully we'll give you some more confidence in our next few games.
Thank you to Prolly for the interview. I requested an interview with a 100T player. 100T player didn't feel like it, so then I had to go grovel to Prolly, which was the worst
Awesome.
experience I've ever had in my
Awesome.
life.
Felt
So
so
we
good.
did get the interview. You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hey guys, it's me, Travis Gafford. You may know me from the interview that you just watched to the end, so that you're seeing the outro now. Wanted to give you a heads up that if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you're actually a better human being. And by the way, thank you so much to OmniSlash for making this all possible.